trying to get a shot. She is the winner of the Iowa straw poll. As we take a look at the graphic of the other finishers here and the percentages down the road, you can see first, obviously, Congresswoman Bachmann, then Ron Paul just a couple of hundred votes away. And you see how close it really was. Governor Pawlenty in third, Senator Santorum in fourth. Herman Cain there at fifth, and then the next page, an interesting development in that the write-in candidacy of Texas Governor Rick Perry beat and he wasn't really running in the straw poll, but Mitt Romney, Governor Mitt Romney. There you see Newt Gingrich, John Huntsman, and our guest earlier, Congressman Thaddeus McCotter. Okay, we're back with the panel. Takeaways, Steve.
Well, I think the big takeaway is that Michelle Bachmann has established herself as a viable candidate, somebody who needs to be in the debate and needs to be talked about in the first tier of candidates. If you take a step back beyond that, I think the end of this process here in Ames means the end of Mitt Romney's campaign strategy to run a general election. That's over. He's been running a general election campaign against Barack Obama. He can no longer afford to do that. He's now got Rick Perry, who beat him, as you point out, with a write-in vote today. He's got Michelle Bachmann, who comes out of this looking formidable. And if you think about what Mitt Romney got when he was actively participating 4 years ago, he took home 31% of the vote. He had 3% today. Now he didn't have people on the ground. He wasn't organized the way that he was, but they made phone calls trying to get his old supporters to support him once again. 3% is a pretty small number for somebody who's a national frontrunner.
Karen, the Pawlenty folks will say he moved up. He was 7th in the polls back in, the Des Moines Register poll, and he moved up to 3rd. But the bottom line here is, for all the organization and time he put here, this is a disappointing result.
It is, and I think that I think the word collapse is not too strong to apply to where he stands now. It opens a huge opportunity for Rick Perry. But if there is a larger lesson to take away from this, it is that this year in this state, it appears that passion trumps organization.
Chris?
Well, look, Bachmann won. Winning is better. That's the most important thing in the election. But I will say this.